Good day everyone and welcome to Exile News, the week show that brings you all the important news and information on Path of Exile. And very late last week we got some echoes of the Atlas lore. This time it's about the Envoy, which is this character over here. If you've gotten to maps, you've probably seen him randomly once or twice, and that's because he just appears like that randomly, not very often. He brings a very random piece of lore, even though apparently he has like several narratives that he's actually saying, but those pieces of lore, as usual, they are fragmented and they are random, so basically you will never get the whole picture. Also, some of his dialogues are actually gated behind the number of Atlas passives you've unlocked, which means that if you don't play too much, you will actually never get to see some of his voices. Which is a shame, because if you already know that you won't get too far into the Atlas, you basically know that you will never know his lore, which is very annoying again. I really don't like this type of telling for the lore, just to give the 1% of players who get very far their new dialogue options that might actually surprise them, because most of the time those kind of people are actually the ones that don't really care about lore. If you care about lore, you're probably playing slow, and that means you will never get to that point. But anyway, what they've done with the Envoy is that they kind of are foreshadowing for a newer universe, or a larger universe, kind of where the Maeven comes from. And basically they're saying, look, if we ever run out of ideas, we can get whatever monster comes from the void, and it's gonna fit into the narrative now that we've done this. So they're introducing everything with the Envoy. Also they're introducing the Maeven, because you don't really want to find her like from nothing. And well, I guess that's it for the Envoy. And we also got some patch notes, which, well, brought a couple improvements, like fixing the fact that some of the Legion monsters that died into the ritual thing would actually be part of the ritual. They are no longer like that, which, I mean, I don't know why, but I guess it's because it doesn't tie the rituals to the Legion anymore. Also, the tribute will now be displayed at a greater radius around ritual altars. I don't see why the tribute counter cannot just be shown always on the bottom. I mean, it's not like it takes away much of the HUD anyway. And also, most people don't really care about the tribute counter anyway, because you just do all the tributes, all the rituals, and then just press V wherever you are and do your thing. Also, there's a very nice general improvement, which is the fact that anointed notable passives now are shown when you hover over the item that has an anointed passive. So this is so useful when you're actually reading items, especially talismans that are dropping from pretty much everywhere right now. That's pretty nice. Everything else is bug fixes, and this patch is already out. Also, we got some concept art. This time it's from core supporter packs, and it's pretty nice, and you can check it. It's for all of the packs, so really go to this link, I'll put in the description below, and scroll down if you care about all this stuff. It's actually pretty nice, and I highly recommend it. Also, we got a community showcase, and well, most of it, of course, it's about the Maeven. You can see even the title has the Maeven in it, because, well, it's the new character, it's a cool character, it's not surprising. There's also some crafted stuff, so definitely check it out if you are into this kind of thing. And also, we got one development manifesto for the texture streaming in the Echoes of the Atlas, because right now it's being more an annoyance than anything else, mostly because when people actually notice this is when they log in, and they log in into the city, and the city is all blurry and shit, so people are like, what is going on? There are basically 2 points into this texture streaming technology, and the first one is the fact that it's far better to have some blurry textures doing gameplay, and that's actually especially pointed out when you're actually playing and you encounter a new texture for the first time. And that is better than actually having the game stall, draw nothing, or draw pure blackness. So having a blurry texture actually keeps your game going smoothly, and you can tell most of the times what's going on anyway. The other part is that this is going to be the backbone of an ongoing memory usage improvement project that is going on for PoE 2. which will make it perform well with higher detail assets, because of course the assets have been remade and have been added and improved with higher details, so it's actually better than they start testing it now and putting it out right now before the actual PoE2 hits, which is going to be anyway very late. Also, GG is trying to re-engineer stuff so that the actual initial loading screen covers for this asset loading, so you probably will have a slightly longer loading screen and then load into your city or whatever you're loading into, and it should be pretty much all loaded anyway. So that hopefully is coming soon, because most of the times you load in and you can't even sell things to the vendor because you don't even know what's in your inventory. But anyway, we also got a week 2 report for the Echoes of the Atlas, where there's pretty much a synthesis of what's going on and what happened. So you can see the texture streaming we've already seen, a couple things on the Atlas, one thing on the rituals, a couple things on the general stuff, and then there's the usual bugs and fixes. So yeah, if you have something that you're checking out, just follow the link in the description below and read some of those. I mean, it's just general stuff, so I'm not gonna go through all of it. And yeah, I guess that was all for this week, so if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment down below. Also, if you want to remain updated every week, be sure to subscribe to my channel. That was all, I've been your host Giorgio, and I'll see you guys the next time.